right, welcome back to Burton Ernie Talk Football for you, and we're talking the Carolina Panthers. That's who's next. They're coming off a 30-point win over the Atlanta Falcons, so you cannot sleep on the Carolina Panthers, even though the Panthers are, what, like a faceless football team? Does anybody know?
I mean, listen, they probably had, and it was 30-0. It wasn't like the Atlanta Falcons scored any points. They played so bad offensively that Kirk Cousins went in the game. But that's the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the main thing about this game, like regardless of what Carolina is doing right now. If they don't take care of the little things, I hate to say it and be just like beat that drum, it doesn't matter who they play.
That's exactly right. The focus is on the New England Patriots fixing the stuff that needs to get fixed.
And the number one thing that needs to be fixed,
you can
ball security.
Ball security, but it's all, it's all the little things, the details. Hey, every pass pattern you run, there's a proper split, whether it's the big split on the 65-Y hook or anything else. Being lined up on the inside edge of the numbers versus the outside edge of the numbers, that's the difference between a complete pass and an incomplete pass sometimes. It's details, it's nuance. Until you get that stuff down, I'm not that worried about who they're playing. I'm more worried about the Patriots' execution.
But all this is fixable, correct?
Oh, well, yeah, but it's other teams are fixing, but it needs to get done, and it needs, in fairly short order.
I would say, like, the jumping off point is like, absolutely it's fixable. Hey, I told you to be 2 yards inside the numbers. Be 2 yards in the numbers. And if they're 1.5 yards inside the numbers, yell and scream at them. Like the standard has to be the standard. Again, it just has to be important to you. Doing the right thing needs to be important to you. And listen, Vrabel, like the messaging is getting harder and harder for him. The longer this team, suffers and sacrifices technique and skill for, short-term gain. It doesn't work that way, and not for nothing. But Carolina, the reason they beat up on the Atlanta Falcons is because they were getting turnover after turnover. So they're going to be trying to force you into turnovers again.
Would you say the defense on this football team, the Patriots, has stepped up?
The defense is, I would say, overall certainly ahead of the offense. That's no. I don't think there's any question about that.
The run defense alone is number 2 behind the Cleveland Browns right now. Like, they are special stopping the run. Tackling is a problem. Deep passes is a problem. Pass defense is a problem.
But overall, they can stay in the game on defense. But you can't stay in the game if you're just repeatedly shooting yourself in the foot, and if you're shooting yourself in the head on offense.
That being
he broke the stick.
We're going to say goodbye. That's going to do it for this edition of Burton Ernie Talk Football with Faur. We're here every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock on TV 38, and you can find us streaming on the CBS News Boston and our YouTube channel as well. For Ernie Adams and Christian Fauria, I'm Steve Burton. We'll see you back here next week, everybody.